Computers have revolutionized the world. They shape everything we do, from calculations to communication. But how did we get here? Today, we take a journey through the complete history of computers, from the earliest mechanical devices to the modern, powerful machines we use today. It all began in ancient times with simple counting devices like the abacus, which was developed as early as 2400 BCE in Mesopotamia. Though primitive, it laid the foundation for computation. Fast forward to the 17th century, and we meet Blaise Pascal, who created the Pascaline in 1642. This was one of the first mechanical calculators capable of performing basic arithmetic. Later, in 1672, German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz improved upon Pascal's design with the Leibniz calculator, which could add, subtract, multiply, and divide. The 19th century saw the birth of the first true computing concepts. In 1837, Charles Babbage designed the analytical engine, a mechanical, steam-powered device that contained an arithmetic logic unit, memory, and even punch cards for input. Though never completed, it was a major step toward modern computing. Around the same time, Ada Lovelace, often considered the first programmer, wrote algorithms for this machine, envisioning its potential beyond simple calculations. Electromechanical computers. As we moved into the 20th century, electromechanical computers began emerging. In 1937, Alan Turing conceptualized the Turing machine, which formalized the principles of algorithms and computation. Meanwhile, Konrad Zuse built the Z3 in 1941, the first programmable digital computer. It used electromechanical relays and could execute floating-point arithmetic. A year later, in 1942, the Atanasoff-Berry computer, created by John Atanasoff and Clifford Berry, became the first electronic digital computer. Though not programmable, it introduced key concepts like binary computation and electronic switching. The first electronic computers. World War II accelerated computer development. In 1944, Harvard and IBM developed the Harvard Mark I, an electromechanical machine used for ballistic calculations. Meanwhile, in Britain, the Colossus computer was developed in 1943 to 1944 by Tommy Flowers. It was the world's first programmable, electronic, digital computer designed to break German ciphers. But it was in 1946 that the first general-purpose electronic computer, the ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, was unveiled in the United States. Developed by John Presper Eckert and John Moshley, the ENIAC contained 17,468 vacuum tubes and could perform 5,000 additions per second. It was massive, taking up an entire room. The next breakthrough came in 1947 when the transistor was invented at Bell Labs. This replaced bulky vacuum tubes, leading to the development of smaller, faster computers. In 1951, the UNIVAC became the first commercially available computer. It was used for business and government applications, even predicting the 1952 U.S. presidential election. As transistors improved, IBM launched the IBM 1401 in 1959, which became widely used in businesses. By 1964, IBM introduced the System 360, the first computer designed with a family of compatible machines, allowing businesses to scale their computing power. The 1970s changed everything. In 1971, Intel released the 4004, the first microprocessor, integrating thousands of transistors on a single chip. This led to the development of smaller, more affordable computers. In 1975, the Altair 8800 was released, considered the first personal computer. It was a build-it-yourself kit, but it inspired young innovators like Bill Gates and Paul Allen to develop software. In 1977, Apple introduced the Apple II, one of the first successful mass-market PCs. Around the same time, Commodore and Tandy entered the market, making computers more accessible. The early 1980s saw the rise of IBM's personal computer, launched in 1981. It ran on Microsoft's MS-DOS and established industry standards. Soon after, Apple released the Macintosh in 1984, introducing a graphical user interface, GUI, and a mouse, making computers more user-friendly. As computers became more powerful, networking emerged. The ARPANET, the precursor to the Internet, was developed in the late 1960s and expanded through the 1980s. By the 1990s, personal computers connected to the Internet, transforming global communication. Companies like Microsoft, with Windows, and Apple, with macOS, dominated the market. Laptops and portable computers became more common. The 21st century brought even more advancements. The early 2000s saw the rise of smartphones, blending computing power with mobility. Apple revolutionized the industry with the iPhone in 2007, followed by powerful tablets like the iPad in 2010. Today we live in an era of cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing. Machines like Google's Sycamore and IBM's quantum computer push the boundaries of co-io. Thanks for watching! If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I post new videos every day, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. See you in the next one.